decades. A mind so brilliant it mapped the very shape of our planet with unprecedented precision, laying the foundation for a technology we now cannot live without. Without her, the global positioning system as we know it simply would not exist. This is the story of Dr. Gladys B. West. Our story begins not with satellites, but with soil, the soil of rural Sutherland, Virginia, in the 1930s. Here, Gladys May Brown was born into a family of sharecroppers. Life was a cycle of planting and harvesting tobacco and cotton under a relentless sun. For most, this was the only world they would ever know. But young Gladys saw something different in the sky, in the numbers, in the pages of her books. She knew the earth beneath her feet was not her destiny. Understanding it was. Her parents, though uneducated themselves, saw the fire in her eyes. They encouraged her dream, and education was the only path out of the fields. So while other children played, Gladys studied. The 1950s America was a world of walls. For a young, brilliant black woman with a master's degree in mathematics, those walls were everywhere. Gladys applied for government jobs, positions that matched her exceptional skills, only to be met with rejection after rejection. The unspoken message was clear: her mind was not wanted. But the spirit forged in the tobacco fields of Virginia did not know how to quit. In 1956, she was offered a position at the U.S. Naval Proving Ground in Dahlgren, Virginia. She accepted, becoming only the second black woman ever hired there, and one of just 4 black employees in total. The path forward was one of resistance, a quiet, daily battle fought not with anger, but with relentless, undeniable excellence. She would not just survive in this world. She would reshape it. The Dahlgren Naval Base was a universe of its own, a world of men, of military brass, and of machines that were changing the course of history. In the hum of the early IBM computers, Gladys West found her sanctuary. This was a place of pure logic, where numbers and equations were the great equalizers. While her colleagues saw a quiet, reserved mathematician, Gladys saw a complex puzzle: the Earth itself. She was tasked with analyzing data from satellites, the new eyes in the sky. It was solitary work, often isolating. Day after day, she would program the massive computers, feeding them data, looking for patterns that no one else could see. She wasn't just doing a job. She was having a conversation with the planet. Slowly, methodically, the planet was beginning to reveal its secrets to her. Her moment arrived with a satellite named Seasat. Launched in 1978, it was the first satellite designed to observe the world's oceans. Seasat collected an unprecedented amount of data about the ocean's surface, its height, its dips and swells. But this data was raw, chaotic. To everyone else, it was just noise. To Gladys West, it was a symphony waiting for a conductor. She developed complex algorithms to account for tides, gravity, and other forces, transforming the raw data into something extraordinary. An incredibly detailed and accurate mathematical model of the Earth's shape. This model, known as a geoid, wasn't a perfect sphere. It was a map of our planet's true, lumpy, irregular form. This mathematical model became the bedrock of GPS. It provided the precise, universal baseline needed for satellites to calculate any position on Earth with stunning accuracy. In the quiet hum of her computer, Gladys West had just given the world its sense of place. For decades, her work remained classified, hidden within the walls of the naval base. The world adopted GPS, transforming global commerce, travel, and safety, completely unaware of the woman who made it possible. Gladys West retired in 1998 after 42 years of service. Her contributions were known only to a handful of colleagues. She settled into a quiet life. Then, a stroke threatened to take her memory and mobility. But the same determination that took her from the fields of Virginia to the forefront of science ignited once more. During her recovery, she decided to pursue a lifelong dream, a PhD. At over 70 years old, she earned it. It was only years later, while writing a short biography for her sorority, that she casually mentioned her role in the development of GPS. The secret was out. The recognition, so long delayed, began to pour in. In 2018, she was inducted into the Air Force Space and Missile Pioneers Hall of Fame, one of the highest honors in the field. The impact of her work is immeasurable. It is in the farmer's tractor, guided by satellites to plant seeds with millimeter precision, maximizing yields and feeding the world. It is in the hands of a search and rescue team, navigating treacherous terrain to find a lost hiker. It is in the global financial markets, synchronized to the nanosecond by atomic clocks governed by GPS timing. It's in your phone, your car, the plane overhead. Dr. West's mathematical model is the invisible architecture that supports our interconnected modern civilization. We are all, in some way, guided by the mind of a woman who was once told she didn't belong. Her story is more than a tale of scientific achievement. It is a testament to the power of quiet persistence, of believing in your own vision when the world refuses to see it. Dr. Gladys West didn't seek the spotlight. She sought the truth hidden in the numbers. She looked at the earth and gave it a new way to be known. In doing so, she gave humanity a new way to know itself. Her legacy is not written in stone, but in the orbits of satellites, in the lines of code that connect us all, and in the inspiration she provides to every mind that dares to dream beyond its horizon. Thank you for watching.